The currency, a laughingstock. Inflation out of control, Tupani brutally murdered.
And yet Parliament does nothing.
The bill will be defeated, sir. That buffoon Disraeli shall be taken care of. It has been arranged, upon my honor.
Your honor carries little weight.
How dare you, sir!
The poor people of this city have suffered enough. Today I granted a significant rise to my staff in order to counter inflation.
What?
I would supply all of London if I could. Meanwhile, you sit in your club and wax poetic with promises your honor cannot pay. Your family's fortune, however. I wonder what they would offer to keep your record out of the newspapers. About the same as Disraeli would offer for your balls, I'd wager. But let's be generous. Why limit ourselves to one or the other when we can have it all? What say you, sir? Shall I come collect? No more dallying. The halls of Parliament must be free to govern. Again. Understood? You may see yourself out.
A letter? For me? Dear Mr. Starrick, men hired. Strike tomorrow. Disraeli's death will stall Corrupt Practices Act indefinitely. Gladstone will be far more pliable. May the father, etc., etc. be. So Starrick's got his finger in politics, has he? I need to enter the Sinopian Club and find out who B is.
Tread delicately around Parliament.
As if I don't usually.
Your indiscretion at the Bank of England caused British currency to nearly collapse.
Nearly is the operative word. Speaking of collapses, what of the key you found that unlocks very little?
Henry took it for research. I am confident that the vault is ours.
Nearly ours, Evie. Nearly. A letter. For me?
You dare to do such a thing? What the hell was that? What's going on?
Enough dilly-dallying. Back here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you would just calm yourselves.
Not here. Move away.
What has happened?
Your brother.
What's he done this time?
The newspapers are all over Tupani's murder, and if that weren't enough, someone has stolen the currency printing plates. Was that also Jacob's doing?
I doubt it.
Now, no one trusts the bank or England's currency. There will be inflation, riots, manufacturing will jump to America for the cheap labor. In short, Britain is done for.
Jacob, you've really put your foot in it now. What if I smuggle the plates back into the bank?
Well, it'd certainly help. Better yet, it would call into question the stories on Tupani's murder, which would restore confidence in the economy.
That's settled then. Britain lives to see another day.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, would you mind destroying any counterfeit notes you come across so they don't circulate?
Of course.
It really is very good of you to help. Follow me. The counterfeit money is being spent nearby. Well, if you can call it counterfeit. With those printing plates, it's nearly impossible to tell the real notes from the fake ones.
Mr. Aberline.
If this gets out... Well, I've said this already. When people don't trust their currency, and we're already seeing riots...
Mr. Aberline.
I have the utmost faith in you, Miss Fry.
Over here, ladies and gentlemen. Rare, exclusive, only the highest quality. I am selling it only a penny. Come and buy. Ladies, you called it twice.
She's as good as dead.
Try that again, I dare you.
You two, follow me. I don't wish to be robbed on my way to the cart.
The counterfeiters.
Heard about the rioting at the bank? They can riot all they like. We won't be giving back those plates. You must press what difference does it make? It's not like he has any real cash on him. Since we've got the printing plates, it's all real cash.
All right, yes, that's quite enough.
Did you hear those crowds? Sounds like all of London is rioting.
Nothing to do with us.
I can't believe Jacob's managed to shatter the entire economy. Father was right. He acts in haste and repents not at all.
Where to now, sir?
Back home, if you please.
Very good reason indeed.
You'll regret it if I come over there.
Conscience, be at ease. I am not responsible for Tupani's death. I merely took advantage of a fortuitous situation. If Scotland Yard comes nosing around, I was at that bank on business and you know nothing else about it. I'll see you're given W's.
Taking your counterfeit bills, no doubt.
I didn't quite catch that.
Nothing at all, sir.
Here now. There you are. Roll there. There you go.
Keep your eyes open. Anyone could be trying to get in.
Yes, sir.
Keep this place locked down.
Yes, sir.
Guard this place as you would the Bank of England itself.
Absolutely, sir.
Must have been a tough fight getting those plates.
Not at all. We just walked right in on the chaos.
Nobody stopped you.
They didn't even give us a second look.
What's she about?
Intruder! It's my...
Intruder!
Now to sneak these back into the bank.
Always find a way. As long as you're by my side.
Oversight on election petitions. Passage of acts down. Keep your distance. Bunch of bankers and in wankers.
Nobody
I
gets
shall
in
not leave without my
I
pounds,
said
my
so.
shillings and my pence, sir.
I expect better security from the Bank of England.
Let's go for a stroll.
What's all the rubbish? I want to know my money's safe.
Go, go.
Who's in charge here? I want to be sure my money's safe.
I said I want my money.
Please calm down. Now, what could that be?
Looks like trouble.
Let's do this
Just
easy.
I was
Not
getting
leaving
bored.
until I've got answers.
I wonder what that's all about.
I hope that doesn't involve Mason.
Will not be exploited. You hear that? Let's see you turn up.
I knew there was trouble.
When we're unite the sheep. Throw your bodies on the gears if you have to. Will not be exploited anymore.
Stay back, or you'll end up in Newgate.
When we're unite.
You're not supposed to be here.
What did I tell you? Anyone can break
There. As if they were never taken.
Ladies and gentlemen, try to remain calm.
Just as I was getting bored.
Don't struggle.
You're asking for...
This better be good.
Parties about.
The deuce.
Right, I will see you over there.
Someone's up to no good. Over there.
Good girl. On we go.
Does this make anyone's life better?
I see her!
Quite enough. Run off to your master.
Dizzy destroyed.
Well, the London papers are running the story of how it was all a hoax. No more riots. Faith in the bank restored. Finally, I might get a quiet night on patrol. Miss Fry, I can't thank you enough.
Glad we've averted catastrophe, Sergeant. Although it's Jacob who should be thanking me.